Good morning, girls. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the YouTube channel for a very fun week. I'm very excited for this one because, as you can probably guess from the title, we are 4 days out. 4 days out from our shoot, which is absolutely wild. It's Monday, as I said. Shoot day is Friday. So I didn't get to do a vlog last week with very good reasoning. I know I was like, fuck your excuses, like you've got to show up anyways, which yes, so fair. But you know what? I was here, there and everywhere last week. I don't know whether I was coming or going or what last week. So I was like, you know what? I don't even know what I would talk about. I don't even know what I would say to this. So I was like, what I'll do instead is I'm going to do 2 this week. So I'm going to do one now up until Thursday, and then I'll do Friday as a whole separate one because that's very exciting, and I know that's going to be a long one anyways because there's so much to yap and chat about basically. But yes, I am, as you can tell, so excited for Friday. But to be honest, like, excited for Friday because I know myself, I've loved every single second of this process to getting to Friday, and that's the main thing I say to everyone is, right, the end goal is amazing, right? It's amazing, it's a great day to celebrate all of your hard work, but like, you have to find that enjoyment in the process to really soak up and enjoy the day itself, which we absolutely have. Let's be honest, right? Like, I know I haven't vlogged, but these last few weeks have been absolutely chaotic with life. There has been so much going on this prep, which do you know what? I said this after my very first shoot. My very first shoot prep was chaotic to say the least, and I was like, can't wait for this prep just for it to be a bit more peaceful, let's say. No, it absolutely wasn't. But anyways, but you know what? I love chaos. I thrive in chaos, so I ain't too mad about it. But at the moment, as I said, we're 4 days out. Yes, I keep getting confused in my head. I'm like, I'm doing the maths. So like, right, today's Monday, then it's Tuesday, whatever it is, right? I keep having to do the maths in my head, but it's fine. So as I said, 4 days out. A couple of little changes coming through this week now, obviously ahead of the shoot, just to kind of manipulate a couple of things, we could say, just to make sure that we're feeling our best on the day itself. Now, to be honest, I'm super happy with where I'm at, so like, there's actually not much that needs to be done. Like, what I might do is I'll pop some photos on the screen here of what we were looking like yesterday morning when I done my photos, because I'll do them again Wednesday and Friday too, so it might be nice just to kind of see them there, whatever. So as I said, Monday today, couple of little things changing. So at the moment, food wise, nothing is changing there. Yes, nothing is changing there. Food will all stay the same. So it did change, I think, since the last vlog. Potentially we're sitting at 2050 calories, absolutely fine. Yes, I am feeling it. I'm feeling hungry. I was literally like on my run yesterday, on my long run yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, I can feel this deficit now. Do you know when you're running for like a sustained period of time? I literally had to stop into the shop and get water and jellies to like try and bring me back to life, but I don't think the heat helped either there. But yes, 2050 calories, that is absolutely fine. We will be bringing them up next week anyway, so I'm not too fussed. But that is the plan with food, is to keep that the exact same. What I done last week and what I will continue to do this week is I basically wrote myself a meal plan and I sticked to that rigidly. So I just followed the same meals all last week. I might have changed, say, like if I was having like chicken or something, I might have just had the rice with it instead, or the potatoes with it. Do you know what I mean? But like, basically all my foods were the exact same. So that's fine, and I will do that again this week. The reason I decided to do that last week, which in fairness, I do eat a lot of the meals at the same time anyways, but I just kept to simple food sources, because the last thing you want this week, or last week even, was to try something new, use something different, and then for there to be digestive issues. Nah, we don't want that. So we are just going to do the exact same this week. Then food, that's food. Training wise this week will be a little bit different, so I'll chat through that as we go. We are going to train today, so I'll record a few bits maybe of my training, we shall see. I'll just, as I said, chat about that as we go. What else is changing? Oh yes, water. That's probably the biggest one of all that is changing from this morning. So we have come prepped. I literally have a big bottle of water here. I had to put dilute in it because I have to drink 7 to 8 liters of water. So I put a bit of sugar-free dilute in that just to kind of help me get started, to get that first litre and a half in, because drinking 7 to 8 liters of plain water, that's a bit boring. Like, just no, I won't be able to do that. So that sugar-free water, like them flavoured ones, they will do the job. But that's pretty much it. I guess though, this is the exciting time because this is when the glow up gets to happen, and I'm just in need of a good glow up. I got my eyebrows done last week, which I love. I need to brush them, but that's fine, I can do that. I just got them tinted and waxed. I go to Helen Cocoa Beauty, for anyone who's local to me. Amazing, chef's kiss. She is the best of the best, literally. So I got them done last week. I'm getting my hair done on Thursday so that it's nice and fresh. People are probably like, why is she getting her hair done like literally the day before? But like, I put all my trust into my hairdresser's hands. Like, she is the best, she is amazing, she never fails or never misses a beat. So I was like, you know what, I'll get it done Thursday so that it's like really fresh for Friday. Absolutely love, because I want my hair very soft for this shoot as well, which we can chat about all these things. And then I'll have to do my whole tanning routine, my nails, everything like that. I have a couple of bits to grab today as well in the shop, so it's about to be a jam-packed couple of days, but I think I'm actually pretty prepared. I literally beside my bed, I'm not even going to show it because it's an absolute disgrace, but I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 bags, 6 shopping bags of stuff that I need to bring, and that's not everything. Like, would you be well? I remember my first shoot, I went up with a 10 kg case. Do not be shocked if I go up with a 20 kg this time. My mother and father will be like, what in the fuck, like, are you going on holidays? No, it is all the stuff that we need. But yes, for now, I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to do some work. I will come back then, we'll check in, we'll chat a bit, we'll do a full day of eating, we'll do training. I'll talk you through even my tanning routine, the plan for the next few days. I'm very excited, very hyped. So let's get going. Ignore the hack of me, but my upper body session is done, thank God. I literally just done that, like a little pump, nothing crazy, and then I done some core, and then I literally, the last 2 weeks I've been practicing like my core control. So I have been like literally lying on the ground. I don't know why I'm so hunched up, but you can see me in the back of my ear. Anyways, I've been lying on the ground and like literally just like holding my breath and stuff like that, like trying to practice for the day itself. But girls, this lighting isn't doing me justice. Hold on. Hell yeah, that's what we love to see. Just about to have my lunch here now, which is just mince, veg and potatoes. How basic. How basic, but it tastes 12 out of 10. It's really simple foods. It's going to keep me full. Good balance of, what's it called? I was going to say potatoes. No. Good balance of protein, carbs, fats, because I put some olive oil in as well. And yeah, delighted. I'm so hungry. I'm going to eat this, then we'll have a catch up. Nothing ever beats that coffee in the morning. I feel happy again. I feel like life is worth living. It's Tuesday and we're 3 days out. So we're having our coffee and let's have a catch up, because I don't really remember what I recorded yesterday. So let's just catch up for a minute. We are back home now. Cardio done, nails did. Don't know if I love or hate. Is that going to do it justice? I love the colour, right? I got that before when I moved to Spain a few years ago. Wild, that feels like a lifetime ago, but anyways. And I love the colour, but they just feel very long. I'm not really like a nails girl, if you know what I mean. I used to. I used to get my nails done more when I worked as a nurse than I do now. I mean, like, I used to literally be in there every month, like, not as if I didn't work as a nurse and I'd be getting the mad colours and everything. But anyways, nails I did. Oh my god, I am starving. I need to pee as well so badly again. I think I'm like 4 litres in, so I'm doing better than yesterday. I did get all my water in yesterday, but I left it way too late in the day, so that was fun. But I just need to keep eating now, and it's really irritating me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I'm wasting half my time, like, just going for a wee every 10 minutes, you know what I mean? Like, but it's fine. I'm gonna pee. Then I remembered on the bus home and I was starving, you know, like, I'm so fucking hungry right now, I won't lie. Like, let's just keep this shit real. So hungry. And then I remembered I have food in the fridge already prepped. Girls, this is why you prep our meals. This is why you prep your meals, because when you're hungry, the easiest thing to go and do is to grab something on the go. But no, you won't do it if you have a meal in the fridge already prepped and ready to go. So we're gonna have that now. I don't think it's anything excited. I'm pretty sure it's just chicken and rice. Love, but who cares? It's there and it's ready and I'm happy now. And I'll check back in a bit. Okay, we're gonna have a sit down and yeah. Oh my god, the noise of that dog behind me, like, would you be well? But if he's gonna stay quiet, he can sit there. So I said what we'll do is we'll have a sit down and a yap and a chat about the actual shoot itself and everything that's kind of needed in the long run. I'm not going to talk about the shoot and why I'm actually doing the shoot, because I'll be posting all of that on Instagram. Like, it's really mad because the first time I was doing it, not that I didn't know what to expect, like, my coach had me so well prepped for what to expect, but I guess my reasonings and stuff behind this one and my previous one are so different. And I feel like in this one, when it comes to outfits and what I actually want to display and do on the day, I will really get all of that across on Instagram, so there's no point in chatting about that now. But what I want to chat about is the actual prep this week now for the shoot. Things that we're going to do. I'm going to talk about outfits, tan, makeup, hair, all of the likes, because this is what we're probably all here for. I feel like I should be sitting down with a nice coffee to do this, but I've already had two. I could make a decaf though. Do you know what? For getting in the mood of this, let me go get my decaf coffee. Our decaf coffee has been acquired. I swear I don't drink this much coffee. Like, if I'm having a coffee at this time of the day, it is a decaf. People always ask me, do I track my coffee? No, absolutely not. Sorry, that 2 minutes of happiness in my day, I'm not tracking it. Like, in fairness now, I don't use like normal milk or like high calorie things in my coffee. Like, I literally just put a splash of like almond or coconut milk in it. I actually got a really nice coconut latte earlier. Oh, chef's kiss. And coconut and almond milk have like literally feck all calories, so even better. But yes, let's get into it. Okay, so what I actually, as I said, want to chat about is, ooh, why is she moving? That's because I have my phone plugged in because it's about to die. What I actually want to chat about, as I said, is the actual prep for the shoot itself, because I feel like people just like sweep past this and then it's like 2 days before and then panicking about everything. And I know we have our group shoot coming up, so anyone who's watching it here, I'm here to help as always. As I said, I think I mentioned this in my last vlog. I don't know. I basically, like, 2 years ago now, wrote out a shoot bible, and this is what I literally live by, because especially for me, okay, I do everything myself. I do literally everything myself for the shoot. I'll do my own makeup, my tan, my hair, everything like that. So I'm quite good at all of this sort of thing. Like, my 16-year-old YouTube era really shines through when these things do creep up. So to get started, where did we start? What have we been doing and everything like that? So last Friday I did get my eyebrows done, as I mentioned earlier, because they needed a good job done. So that was grand. They were due a maintenance anyway, so love that. Just got them done last Friday. Reason I got them done a week ago is because obviously I get mine waxed, and if you're waxing your eyebrows like and then putting makeup on the next day, it's not going to stick. So just get that done well in advance. I'd say like at least 48, 72 hours before, if earlier. Amazing. Love that. And I got mine tinted. I'll see how they are. They're not as dark as they were, which I'm kind of happy with because they were quite dark, but I did ask that. So they faded nicely. So I may retint them myself. I'll see what they're like on Thursday, but to be honest, I can fill them in. It's not really that big of a deal. Next up then is skin prep, okay? Girls, your skin prep is so important, okay? Your actual skin prep, like I'm talking your arms, your legs, whatever it is. This prep is so important for your shoot, for your tan to hit and to slap as well. So What I've basically been doing the last week or so is every day when I'm having my shower, I'm exfoliating my skin in the shower. I exfoliate, like literally scrub the living daylights out of my skin every day. After I've been getting out of the shower for the last week, I'm just putting on my normal moisturizer, make sure it's a good moisturizing moisturizer, and then this sounds like so high maintenance. I'm not usually like this, but like I will do what I gotta do to make sure that I am looking my best on the day. And then as well as moisturizer, I've also been lathering my skin in baby oil. Girls, if you haven't tried this, you need to try. Even in the winter, I'll do this like twice a week just to keep my skin nice and soft. I've really dry skin, so I find that my skin can get dry quite quickly, especially when I'm using fake tan and stuff like that. So I've been lathering myself in baby oil. My skin has never felt as soft. It's never felt better in my life. So I've been doing that for the last few days now, and I'll continue doing that until tomorrow. So that is like my normal skin or whatever it is. And then with my actual face, let's say, I've just been making sure that, you know, if I'm training and stuff like that, I'm cleaning my face once I get home. I've been doing my face masks and stuff like that so that my skin is in the best position it can be. Now, in fairness, my last shoot, that was the one thing that I was so nervous about, because my last shoot, basically, my body was under so much stress. I think I've spoken about this on here before, I don't know. My body was really fucking stressed at the time, right? But I ended up losing my period, and one of the things that happened to me when I lost my period for a while was I got really bad acne. I'll see if I can get a photo of this, but I remember taking check-in photos like 3 or 4 days before my shoot and like literally bawling my eyes out because my skin was so bad and so sore and puffy and everything like that. And I was like, I do not want that happening this time. I don't want to lose my period this time, which I haven't, thank God, which I'm so happy with. And it goes to show, like, I've been working with my body so hard. I haven't lost my period, but I've been really like staying on top of my skin prep. Obviously, like, makeup can cover these things, but I wanted to feel good in my skin, like, and I don't want heavy makeup either. So I've been doing my face mask once a week, my skincare that I know that works, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I use the Biodance face masks. I do them once a week or once every 10 days as I need to. And then I also, when it comes to actual skincare, so in the morning, I literally just use like a hyaluronic acid. I use the Cicapace Balm from La Roche-Posay, and then the Sculpted by Amy Cloud Cream. And then at nighttime, all I ever do is put on moisturizer. That's it, because you don't want too much products either. That will wreck your skin as well. All these things, I'm telling you now, my 16-year-old era and my career that I wanted on YouTube, which is here now, but it was a beauty career at the time, it really pays off now, let me say. So that's kind of like skin prep and things like that. Next up then will be fake tan. Okay, so I will do my tan tomorrow. Basically tomorrow night I'm going to start tanning, but tomorrow afternoon I'll do the rest of my skin prep. I'm literally like, TMI, I don't really care, but like my legs need to be shaved ASAP, do you know what I mean? But tomorrow I will make sure that I have like a proper shave, let's say, right? Because I don't want like hairy legs on the day. I shave my legs like every 3 days, but I don't do them properly all the time, so you know, when they grow back really quickly. But anyways, it's fine. I will shave my whole body tomorrow because you don't want hair. I've never shaved my arms, so I don't think I'll shave my arms, to be honest. I don't mind the little hairs, they're so blonde. But my legs and all that, yes, they will all be shaved anyways. So I'll do that tomorrow afternoon, let that settle down. I'll get back in the shower tomorrow night after kind of, you know yourself when you're shaving, like you have to put creams and all this on. So I'll get back in the shower tomorrow night, and then I will do my tan. Okay, I'll show you the tan that I got because I've never used it before, and this is so risky, but anyways. So this is the tan that I got. This is the Be Perfect Tan Studio Ultra Dark Mousse. I've actually seen really good things about this, so I was like, happy days. Apparently it's really hydrating, has niacinamide and hyaluronic acid in it. That's what I need. I used to like the Dripping Gold, however, that Dripping Gold stuff gave me like the worst eczemas ever. I don't know, has anyone else had these kind of reactions with tan? Again, I've really dry skin, so if it's not hydrating the tan, it does just leave my skin very patchy and stuff like that. For my first shoot, I used the Bella Mianta, the dark liquid luxe or something like this, or liquid gold or whatever the liquid one of it is, basically mixed in with the Bia Bell Ultra Dark, because I liked the color of one and the tone of the other, so I just mixed the two together and it was absolutely stunning. But I'm thinking this one should be perfect for this time. I've seen like people using it, the tone of it comes out so nice, so that's the one I'm going to be using. So as I said, tan wise, what I will basically do is tomorrow night I will tan. I'll wash that off as normal on Thursday morning. Thursday night I will tan again, because you need to be darker than normal. So I like, as I said, I want my tan to be dark. I wouldn't usually do a dark tan. Usually I'm like a medium tan kind of gal. I used to when I was a child, but like now I just prefer more natural things, let's say. So I will only do 2 layers. If it was a normal week, I'd just be doing 1. I wouldn't even be using ultra dark. I'd be using medium, but for the sake of the shoot, I need to be dark. Do you know what I mean? And I just keep saying to myself, every time I look in a mirror and I'm like, oh, I'm really happy with the way I look, can't wait to slap 10 layers of tan on top of that, and it's going to look even better, to like really give that definition and height and everything. Like, yes, I can't wait for that. So that is tan. Hair then, as I said, I'm getting my hair done on Thursday, which I know to some people is probably a little bit risky, but for me, I don't mind that. Like, I literally put my whole trust, my whole life, like I would put my life in my hairdresser's hands, basically. I trust her that much. She's absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to get that done on Thursday then, and then I will be able to style it on Friday, basically. I do need to wash my hair tonight because it's so greasy and there's so much, like, what's it called, gel in my hair at the moment. So I'll wash it tonight anyways, just so that it's not like dirty going into her. I wouldn't do that to her. So yes, that is my hair then, and I'll style that myself Friday morning. I just want a really soft curl because I want to be able to like flick my hair around and mess with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be like very static, if that makes sense. Is that the word? Very rigid. I'm using that word a lot and I really don't know if it's in the right context, but anyways, I don't want my hair like really rigid, because it was the last time, but that's what I liked at the time, so that's fine. Whereas this time I want it more like softer and fluffy and bouncy, or whatever you want to call it. I won't get my hair cut, but in fairness, K18 has saved my hair so much the last few weeks that it actually doesn't need a cut for what, so love that. I do have quite short hair as well. Like, it has grown quite a lot in fairness. Like, I was looking at photos today, I was like, Jesus, my hair has grown. It is short though, but that's what I like. Anyways, that's fine. Then Friday morning, so obviously I'll wash off my tan, I'll do my hair, and then makeup starts. Makeup is where we can get it wrong, and this is how we're not going to get our makeup wrong, okay? And let me just grab 1 or 2 products even here for a second. So when it comes to then makeup for the day itself, so in fairness now, right, if I was going up for like the group shoot or something like that, right, I just do my makeup as normal. However, this time it's all about me, so I have to make sure that I actually put some effort into my makeup this time. As I said, like, I do not trust anyone else doing my makeup. I'm sorry, amazing makeup artists out there, but like, I just never look like myself when I get my makeup done. No matter who I go to, what I ask for, I just don't look like myself, and I really, like, this time want it to be so much more natural, so I am doing makeup myself. So when it comes to makeup, a couple of little tips that we all need to know, okay? First things first is skin prep. Do your skin prep as normal, of course. Biggest thing, and the next biggest step, is foundation, okay? I'm not usually a foundation girly, I won't lie. Like, I'm more of a skin tint kind of girl now. However, I will be wearing foundation on Friday. I'll probably have to mix a bit of skin tint in again, but I will be wearing foundation. And this is the foundation that I got the Maybelline Fit Me in shade 250. So this should be nice and dark. The reason why I got this foundation is because it has no SPF in it, okay? Really important when you're doing your makeup, and if you're getting your makeup done, make sure to say this to your girl as well, is that they don't use a foundation with SPF in it when you are in front of the cameras, right? And especially say like a photography camera, okay? It shows fucking everything, right? Like, you're not hiding anything, it shows everything. And the last thing you want is a foundation that has loads of SPF in it that gives you really bad flashback on the camera. Nah, I'm not doing it to myself. So make sure to get a foundation that has no SPF in it. I used to use this one years ago, so I know it works well with my skin. That's why I just grabbed it. I got the shade 250, so it should be nice and dark, and we will be good to go there. Then I actually just need to grab a couple of little bits, but I got just like a little translucent powder as well, just to kind of top up and stuff like that. And then you got this for free when you spent €16. The Grippy Serum. I wonder what it's like. Let me try it. Try some of these. Apparently this, like, my friend was saying she got it, and Becca got it, and she was saying like, your makeup will not be, oh, that's very hydrating. Oh, I'll be popping a bit of that on. Oh, that's gorgeous and it's so glowy on your hand. Okay, I'll definitely be using that on Friday as well. But the rest of your makeup do as normal. Like if you like, you know, more natural with your eyes and stuff like that, go for it. I wouldn't do anything too heavy on your eyes because you don't want them to look really closed over either. But my contour, bronzer, blusher, all of that I'll keep the same. My eyes, I don't usually wear eyeshadow, to be honest, on like a daily basis. If I was doing my makeup, I say daily basis, I do my makeup like once a month max, but I wouldn't really use it. But I will just pop like a little bit of like bronzer or something in it. I remember my first shoot, actually my makeup slapped, so I need to try find photos and see what the fuck I done basically. And then I did get some lashes, so I got these very simple little lashes in Pennies. Can you see them there? That one is a bit fecked, but anyways, so they're really natural. I've quite long lashes anyways, and I've quite big eyes as well. So I just want, again, something simple that I can pop on. They're probably going to be, you know, a task and a half to get on, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. But that's kind of makeup then for Friday and things like that.
Obviously, I mentioned the affection last time we met.
Good morning, girls. Happy Wednesday. Happy 2 days out. We are going to head to the gym now, and I want to get my session done early, so it's like literally 9:30 and I'm getting ready to go. But well, I'm on my road, like, do you know what I mean? I'm actually on the way. But yes, this morning checked in after our water loading. We are 65.1. I don't think I've been that since I was in the womb. Do you know what I kind of way? Like, I've never seen that number on a scales before. I've never seen 65 in all of my adult years. But yeah, we're gonna head to the gym, lower body to do, and get ready to go. Hello girls, we are back. Oh my god, what a chaotic morning. Can't really remember what I said this morning. I know I recorded a little bit before on my way to the gym. Gym is done, really nice session. I just done like a pump session, you know what I mean? I did take a video or two, so I will of course add them in. But I just done lower body, then I done cardio. But I woke up this morning and my coach had asked me the other day after the water loading to send photos and stuff like that. So I was like, right, I'll do photos and I'll check in with my weight as well. And I kind of thought my weight would fluctuate a bit because it did kind of fluctuate up yesterday. So say for example, Sunday I was sitting at 65.7. Yesterday then I went, or no, that was Monday and Sunday actually, because I maintained they were the two same. So Sunday and Monday I was sitting at 65.7. Then yesterday I fluctuated up to like 65.9, which I'm not too concerned about or anything like that. And then I am back down, right down even, not even back down. I've hit a new low weight that I don't think I've been since the literal womb. I'm currently sitting at 65.1, which I was not expecting that. Now I did wake up and I was like, fuck, I look lean. Do you know what I mean? Like, I look lean. And even in the gym afterwards, I was like, right, last session we need to get a few pickies done. So I went into the posing room and I was like, I love having a gym with a posing room. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's just so handy the way you can go in and take your photos and no one cares and no one knows what you're doing in there. However, I did mid like posing, do you know what I mean, like mid checking in on how I am, went out and got like one of the big boxes and I took a few pics and I was like, I do look really snatched at the moment, so I'm very happy with that. But yes, other than that, this morning and today, what have we done? So got up, changed the bed sheets, just put some old bed sheets on because mine are white and I don't want them getting destroyed and tan and stuff like that. So done my bed sheets. I have the other ones in the wash now, thank God. Nothing better than fresh bed sheets as well, so we love that. Then I was just kind of doing a few messages and stuff like that, headed to the gym nice and early. I kind of had a bit of a slower morning because there's nothing that's in like a major rush today, let's say. So I was like, do you know what, I'm going to just take like 20 minutes just to myself this morning, just to kind of like, you know, reset or whatever, enjoy my nice little coffee. So done that, done my photos as well, done them at some stage in there. Then I cleaned my room because that needed to go clean, went to the gym, got that done, didn't go home, went to my nanny's to see her, check in on her. Then I came home and I'm just doing an onboarding now, and then you hear that dog in the background because what in the fuck is going on there, like, anyways, I'm just gonna ignore that. So what was I saying? Yes, I done an onboarding this morning. Then I want to do a meal plan update for one of my girls. We don't really use meal plans often, however, sometimes when calories change, what I'll do is I'll add in like a sample food plan, let's say, so they like, you know, have something to reference during the week. Especially not even calories, like I feel like calories we're all good to hit, but it's more so like protein, carbs, making sure we're getting enough fats in there. So I always like to add them in if they are needed. So I want to get that done now. We have a group call at 5:30 then, so for the girls group shoot, which is always exciting. So that is at 5:30. But other than that, that's been pretty much it today. Sounds busy, but it's actually been fine. I have a couple of other bits that I want to do, but I have decided I'm actually going to close this vlog here and now. I'm going to close this here now. 2 reasons for this. So number 1 is because number 1 leads to number 2. What am I saying here, right? So first point, I'm sitting on the bed if you can't tell, but first reason I'm going to close this off here is because I've decided I'm going ghost mode on Instagram for the next like 48 hours. Not even, probably longer, until Saturday. I'm going to put 1 photo up tonight and then like bam, I'm gone. See you next week. Do you know what I mean? So, or no, sorry, I'll do that tonight. What am I saying? I can't even think. I'm going to post tonight. And then I'm hoping that if I can get this edited now as well and up, I can let people know that this is ready to go. And then I'm off my Instagram from tomorrow morning and I'm going to stay off it until Saturday. Do you know, I can't wait. Like, I need to create some hype. But as well as that, I've started posting on TikTok all of my unfiltered thoughts from since yesterday. And I'm not going to lie, like, it's kind of popping off. People are loving my unfiltered thoughts at the moment. So I'm going to like be able to update everyone over there, do you know what I mean? And there's not really much happening in terms of prep and stuff like that. Like, we're back down to baseline water, so 2.5 to 3 liters. Usually I drink like 4 liters a day, so this is kind of a little bit hard, I won't lie. I'm kind of just like sipping away, but it's fine. Having that as normal. Training is all done now, deloads are done, we're ready to go, do you know what I mean? Like, and it's literally just kind of a waiting game until Friday now. Like, realistically, that's all I'm doing is waiting for Friday. I'm getting the hair did tomorrow, so I'll be able to show that on Friday, and then I'm going to start my tan tonight as well, so I'll be able to show that on Friday too. So that's pretty much it. Like, there's no point in me dragging this out longer when I've nothing to really update on. And if I want to go ghost mode, like, this all needs to go up now, do you know what I mean? So I am going to close this off here because I do feel like it's long enough anyways. But yes, that's pretty much it for now. I'll be back on your screens in no time anyway, so you won't miss me too much, I hope anyways. But that's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else to say. As I said, I'm just literally waiting for Friday now. Other than that, I'm gonna leave this here. Leave yous and love yous, and I will see yous very soon for the most exciting vlog we are going to do yet.